Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Life with Skye. By this stage you probably know who I've got here, Copper. You want to look a bit more excited about this? Yeah, YouTube video? Want to look a bit more excited? So for this video, I'm going to touch upon 5 things that Alaskan Klee hate. So if you own Alaskan Klee already, I'm hoping that you'll be able to relate to some of these points and you'll be like, yep, I recognize that my Alaskan Klee does not like that. Nope, it's not a fan of that. Or if you're thinking about getting an Alaskan Klee, if you want to know a little bit more about their personalities and not just their natural good looks, this video is going to give you a little bit of an insight into what Alaskan Klee are like, and especially things that they don't like. Judging by this video so far, I don't think Copper is a big fan of the camera. Are you, Copper? Now, if there's one thing that Skye and Copper hate in equal measure, it's definitely bath time. In my experience, my Alaskan Klee are not fans of being washed and they're not fans of the bath. And whether I'm in it or my wife is in it, they do come up to it and they do want attention, because there's no relaxing when you've got a Klee. They're always with you, very much companion dogs. When it comes to their own bath time, usually they don't like it. I'm actually quite surprised Copper hasn't tried to jump out yet and he's being inquisitive in the bath, because usually they both try and get out straight away and I have to get them to stay there with treats. One of us has to hold the other one while we get the shower out and give them a bit of a bath. But because I think there's no water in here right now, they're actually doing okay. So I'd say that's definitely one thing. They do not like baths, and I'd love to hear about other people who've got Klee and whether their dogs are okay having a bath or whether they also do the screaming and the barking that usually these two will try and do. Go get mommy, where's mommy? Go get her. Go get mommy, Skye. Skye, go get mommy, quick. Go. Skye, where's mommy? Skye, where's mommy? So you're probably wondering what Copper and Skye are doing in the crate. Well, usually when we leave them, we do put them in the crate, and that is a whole nother topic for another time. But this is the second thing that I find my Alaskan Klee hate, and that is being left alone. Now, I've touched upon it before, and I know some people that follow this channel have said that their Klee don't suffer from separation anxiety, but my two certainly do, and they hate being left alone, especially Copper. It's something that we're working on. It's very much a work in progress. But of course these two have lucked out right now because of coronavirus. We're at home every single day, so we haven't actually had to leave them alone for quite a long time. But when we do, they usually don't like it. Skye used to have quite bad separation anxiety until we got Copper. Then hers kind of improved, but Copper hates being left alone. Even if we close him in to a room and we have to go downstairs to take a parcel in or whatever, he'll usually cry and howl. So he's not a fan of being left alone, and I know it's something that is quite common with other Klee owners. Well, seeing as Skye is deciding to stay in the crate, it actually ties into my next point. So another thing that Alaskan Klee hate, and this one's a bit tongue-in-cheek but also kind of true, is authority. Skye in particular is an extremely willful little lady, and she'll only do something if she really wants to do it. Now, she is reasonably well trained, and I think that's probably out of an eagerness to please us, because she does like to receive praise and she does like to please. Where Copper's happy to learn new commands and tricks because he loves food and will do anything for food, Skye is a little bit more difficult. Skye is a little bit more difficult because she has very much got an independent mind and independent streak, and she'll only do what she wants to do if she really wants to do it. So that's why I've listed authority as one of the things that Alaskan Klee hate, because Skye certainly likes to think she's in charge and do her own thing. Another thing that they don't really like is being touched. Again, now on this one, it depends on which of my Klee we're talking about. As you can probably tell, Skye doesn't mind being touched because Copper never leaves her alone. But Skye is much more sociable, and she is happy to meet new people, and she's happy to be touched most of the time. I wouldn't say all the time. Copper, on the other hand, you can even see now as I reach down, he kind of puts his head down and puts his ears down a bit. He doesn't like to be touched by people he doesn't know. He loves attention from my wife and I. But when it comes to going out and about, he's not really a fan of meeting new people, and he's definitely not a fan of being held by people he doesn't know or being touched by people he doesn't know. Now, it doesn't manifest itself in an aggressive way. It's just that he'll run over to us, or he'll stay by us, right by us, and sit by our legs. He'll rub against our legs. Won't be that sociable with people he doesn't know. And I think that is something that is a trait within a lot of Alaskan Klee. I know our breeder from Nordic Mini Husky encouraged us to bring both Skye and Copper out as much as possible from a young age to get them used to meeting new people, getting people to hold them, getting people to give them treats, getting them used to different situations. And we did a lot of that with Skye because she was our first puppy and we had a lot more time on our hands at the time. So we would take her everywhere. She met all our relatives and friends. but we haven't been as good as doing it with copper, and I think it does show because Skye, when people come to our house that she hasn't met before, she loves receiving attention and she loves playing games with them. She'll bring them a toy. She loves to interact with them, whereas Copper will sit by me and my wife, or else he'll just sit by himself in the corner and really won't do much. He'll just take a nap like he's doing right now. The best for last. Of all the things that Skye and Copper hate, it's getting their nails cut. So here's a health and safety warning. If you've got sensitive ears or if your volume is already quite high, now is time to lower the volume because this is going to get a bit loud. And also just to point out that this obviously is making Copper uncomfortable, but we are not hurting him. We are trying to help him because his nails are quite long and they need to be cut. My sister is a vet and she has also done this with Copper before, and unfortunately his reaction was the exact same. So let's see how much Copper hates getting his nails cut while Skye falls asleep. Copper, I haven't even touched you yet.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Copper,
He's
Copper.
not even cutting it yet,
I
buddy.
haven't touched you yet, buddy.
You're okay.
You can tell that the absolute thing that Copper hates the most is getting his nails cut. The good news for Copper is that we are actually subscribed to a program where you learn how to cut your dog's nails in a more relaxing way for them. So we're gonna start trying to improve Copper's reaction to getting his nails cut. I hope that you guys have found this video useful. And of course, if you own Alaskan Klee and you think I've missed something, or there's something that your Klee really hates and I haven't mentioned, please let me know in the comments. So that's all for now. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and follow our YouTube channel, Life with Klee. You can also check out Skye and Copper on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. The handle is the same, Life with Klee. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and we'll be back soon with another video.